And I am not now. I think we're good to go. We should be, audience should be able to hear everything now. All right. Here we go. Red Bull Ring Tier 1. Let's see if they get to deal with the rain we got. What'd you think of them apples? Did you expect rain? Did you practice for it at all, Bucks?
Heck no, I didn't.
Neither did I.
I don't ever practice for rain.
That was pretty brutal. And it looks like we got overcast again. See if we can snag. I don't know who'd be willing to come in. We usually bring Jeep It Real in for qualifying commentary, find out what's going on in the track.
I would say let's wait and see who doesn't make it out of Tier 1 for that.
Well, our usual in-house drivers, not commentators, not driving tonight.
Yeah, the weather looks about the same as it did in Tier 2.
Yeah, we'll see if they get that rain.
For them, it's dry. Oh wait, it was clear in at the beginning of Q1,
yep.
Wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, and it started raining in Q2. Maybe they'll get the same punishment.
That sure would make it interesting to watch from this side. I know I didn't have a whole lot of fun driving it. Hey, it was my first time with the ABS off too. Oh, who we got? We got a racing point coming up. Red Devil first.
That sounds about right.
Let's see. Who's following up right behind him? It looks like we got a Haas. Okay.
Oh no, yeah.
Equus.
Moving down this list faster than I am. Man, I felt bad for leaving Galloway behind like that. I'm commentating for a while.
See what kind of line we get out of Red Devil.
Maybe the Haas car will take first and second. Maybe first or second this week. What a miracle that would be.
In real life, for sure. Faux show.
I ain't talking about real life. I know Haas ain't gonna make. I know the Haas cars ain't gonna make it anytime soon.
Let's see what we get going on here. We've got two people that could possibly lose the bubble. Red Devil getting on his hot lap here.
I can actually hear what you're saying. Technical difficulties for me, and I'm not even streaming.
Red Devil's a favorite to be fast.
It looks like he's gonna probably hit a 104 or close to a 104. Oh, he invalidated. Dang.
Oh man.
He invalidated on that second to last turn. Try to cut it too much in. He was on pace. He scored a 104 according to the steering wheel. He got a 104.4, I think, but he was on pace to get a 104 for sure. Because if you make it under that right before the last two turns, that bridge right there, if you can hit that mark, I think there's a bridge right there. I might be wrong, but right there at the end of sector, towards the end of. Check this out. I think I'm wrong.
Well, it looks like we got J-Dunk leading right now. Oh, Bring F1 just comes in and cuts J-Dunk down.
103. I knew there was going to be some people. I was shocked that we had a 103 in Tier 2, to be honest, but kind of not really at this point. Yeah, so the bridge, right before you get to the second to last turn on the track, if you can get within 50 seconds, a lap time right there, you're almost guaranteed to score a 104.2 or 3. Or 104.3. Or 103.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I can't talk.
Look, JJ Dog just got himself a spin out.
Track carefully so he doesn't get in trouble.
See who's next. Still got Bring F1 for Q1 on provisional pole. Warriors moved himself up to third, pushing our dunk down to fourth.
JJ Dog will go back in the pits after that spin off. Probably get a new set of, looks like Red Devil hasn't set a time, but he's out of ERS and almost out of fuel. So, I wonder...
Probably pitting after this.
Yeah, he probably invalidated his second lap too, because he's already done 2 laps on the softs. Nope, he's going around again. Odd move. No ERS, and he's out of fuel. There it is. But he gets 5th place. Not bad. 6% of ERS, barely any fuel left. Comes across the line. 6.
Running along with little Gnarly here. Whoops! Just changed the wrong spot. There we go.
5-second grid place penalty for collision.
Yep. Wow.
Nice, man. Looks like he
Oh,
took
no.
out a,
Gnarly moves up to P5.
McHarris, maybe. Because McHarris is on the side of the road. Williams. Yeah, you gotta be careful and mind other people on the track as they're doing their outlaps, or they can cost you in the end.
Oh yeah.
Five grid penalty. That's tough right there. So that means if Iceman has that 5 grid penalty, that's from his final stop, right? Or his final.
It depends on where he makes it up at. If he makes it all the way to Q3, he'll get a 5. If best case scenario, he gets pole and gets demoted down to 5th place.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he doesn't make it out of... Okay, so it only counts after the qualifying's over with.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It's a grid penalty.
Yeah, you said alcohol, I had to go something too.
Especially when I'm commentating.
I need a celebratory drink after getting P2 today, so...
There you go, there you go. Yeah, I was hoping to finish up in the top 5, qualifying I believe in 7th, and to finish in 9th. I believe my tire strategy kind of screwed me over.
Yeah, I had talked with Cassis, my teammate, and I had a perfect strategy. I had the perfect tire strategy for this track. That Valtteri Bottas had beat me on in the Grand Prix. He beat me over 5 seconds. I ended up taking 2nd. He took 1st from me. Starting on mediums and running those for about 22 laps, and then changing to softs at 14, because if you start on softs, you have to pit on allowing lap 14. First pit opening. So you extend those tires to 22, get a good gap. If you're in the top 5 at least, get you at least a 10-second gap, come back out and race with those guys coming out of the pits. Then, you know, that are on fresh mediums. You run those softs till the end, you definitely have a huge advantage if it's planned out properly. It has to run perfect. You can't get no penalties, you can't get no wing damage. You know, it has to be a perfect race, basically. Obviously that was screwed up for us because of the rain, but I ran double softs and somehow came out on podium today. So.
Looks like we got Bucks. He's going to move himself up into P1. Taking Bring F1 down by just, wow, that's like
My
not
brother
even...
from another mother.
What is our separation there? Just a little over, wow. About a 10.
Yeah, about 0.016. It's pretty close.
Looks like they're all staying pretty bunched up in our top 5. Buck's probably gonna cruise down here. Let's see who else we got. Red Devil trying to get himself up a little bit higher than P9. Checking here on his
Chatty's about to start his flying lap. Diggs is on his flying lap. He looks like he's lost some time. Possibly. He might jump top 10 right here. Oh, he invalidated right on the last turn. Went too wide. Coming out of the last turn.
You'd think that runoff wouldn't hurt you so bad, but it really does.
Well, in the
Even
real
just a
F1,
little hint.
Yeah, in the real F1, it doesn't really, you don't get a invalid as long as you don't bring your other set of tires off the track. And that's kind of the thing that really aggravates me about this game is that, you know, if you bring off one set of, like your left set of tires off the track, as long as you don't bring your others, you shouldn't be getting penalty. Or, you know, taking your time, getting your time.
Here we go. Red Devil, see if he can, oh, he's been pushed down to P10. Can he improve? And he does, back up to P6.
That's good for him after he had that invalidation earlier.
I think he's got some more in the tank, but he's still in the safe zone. Looks like we got ISRL and Stig down here in the bottom. We need to figure out how to get out, get some lap time in.
Now, is ISRL a tier 2 driver? Or is he just, oh, he almost wrecked it out of coming out of the pit lane. Wow, he saved it. Went sideways a little too fast coming out of the pits. But
I know he's got a full-time seat. I just don't remember exactly which tier it's in. Right now, we just needed all different kinds of reserves to fill up the grid a little bit for this week.
No, ISRL is in tier 2. He's reserving today. Chatty Dunk has not set a lap time, but he's out of fuel and invalidated his lap. He's already made 2 laps on those softs. A lot of people get invalidations.
It's a pretty fast track, and it can be pretty hard to keep your car on track.
Yeah.
Let's see what ISRL does. Oh, I'm sorry, that was on his out lap. I was expecting to see him jump up. It didn't look like he invalidated it. Bottom 3 without lap times.
Yeah, Stig's invalidated and Chatty's invalidated, I think, more than once already.
Where do we have, he's in the pit.
Yeah, they're both in the pit. So ISRL, we're waiting on Kurt. Looks like a little gnarly jump from P10 to P7.
I just saw that.
Time.
What a gun.
Got a couple people going back out.
This was the first race I've had in a while that I actually was sitting here sweating my tail off while racing.
Oh, yes.
Edge of my seat.
Yes, my legs were shaking. Literally, like, I got so nervous when I started making up places.
Pushes. We've got Chatty Duck and Black Stig down in the bottom now. Facing, not even making it to Q2.
ISRL pushes himself up to P11.
Yep. We got Stig on his outlet now.
Beefy with the fastest lap of 103. That came out of nowhere. Where was he previously?
Here's another big question. It doesn't look like they're going to get any bad weather. It's pretty sunny and pretty clear.
Lucky dogs. That is complete luck. Unless it's all sunny during qualifying and it rains in the race. That would suck.
Yeah, it's too bad we don't have insight on that.
Maybe we can when we get one of our sideline reporters up in here.
We got
Maybe they can
Blazed
give
and
us the
Chatty
quote on
both
that.
coming out of the pit. Along with Stig here, the kind of lap he can put together. He definitely should not be down there in the bottom.
No, definitely not. Looks like Galloway's going to try to improve as well. He's already in P14. He's on a flying lap currently.
Oh, I think Stig just invalidated again. Unfortunate, my man.
Wow, this is not for him. Oh,
What do we got coming out of the pits? Got a Williams.
Stig. Looks like Stig is going around again, trying to improve that. Galloway jumps to P13, only one spot. Stig is going to try to go back around. He has enough ERS to do it.
Yes, he does. Plenty of fuel, I guess, too. Oh, that's a real hard area to not spin out at. He executed that quite beautifully.
Yeah, turn 2 is very difficult to not spin yourself out. I almost wrecked myself actually. Middle of the race in Tier 2. I saved it. I literally turned my car around and my bumper was facing, or my front wing was facing the wall, and I saved it somehow.
Heck yeah.
And I was so lucky.
Looks like he's getting executing these turns pretty well.
He's looking, if he stays,
I say in the lower 5 of the top 10.
He's gonna get a 104 if he doesn't invalidate.
And he pulls it off. There you go. Where are we going, Stig?
104, 7.
Oh.
12. That gets him into Q2.
Yep, I'll get him there.
Chatty pulls himself to P2.
Well done.
Out of nowhere, drops Stig down to 13, so Blaze is on the bubble to make it into Q2. It looks like he's trying to improve that time right now as we speak. And McHarris as well. See if McHarris can get around this last part of the sector without looking like it. Keeps it clean right here. Yep. Let's see, where did he go? P15. Wow, it knocks Galloway out of the bubble.
As Blaze is starting to finish up his third sector here.
This could, if he gets a good lap here, he can knock Galloway and McHarris out of Q1.
Oh, there he goes. He keeps it good. Oh, and he does so just barely.
104.9.
Ooh, we are getting the rev glitch from Miles and Galloway. Oh, and he goes off track. Poor guy. I don't think that's, we don't have enough time in the tank to try to better it.
Nope, you got to be on a flying lap before the time runs out in order to get a lap in. So if he's on a flying lap, he's going to have to...
Looks like Blaze is really working to try to get himself up higher out of that 15th spot.
Yeah, this will be his final chance to move it any higher.
I don't think he's full on fuel. I don't see him. No, he's going into the pits. He's calling her quits.
Yeah,
McHarris got himself a invalidated lap time, so he's definitely not getting out of that bubble.
Nope. Looks like that's it for Q1 then. So McHarris and Galloway are the only two people to not make it out of Q1. Unfortunately for us, we only had 15 people start ours, so everybody made it into Q2.
Yep. That's actually the first time I've made it into Q3. And also be in the top 10 I think, heck, I don't remember where I was after Q2. I felt pretty good about it. I remember that much. It looks like we have quite the closing to Q1. Our typical top three. Bring F1 holding down 4th place. Equals 5th. P5 we got JJ Dog. P7 Mr. J Dunk. P8 a little gnarly. P9 Red Devil. P10 Mr. Iceman. Then we've got P11 Warriors. And P12 Astunic. There you go. I didn't call you Asterisk this time, buddy. P13 Black Stig. P14 R Dunk. P15 Blazed. P16 McHarris. And sadly, wrapping up the bottom, getting cut, M. Galloway. You can already tell from just Q1 that they're going to be fighting this out. I mean, there's not a big difference between P1 and P3 as far as time goes.
Yeah, I think also this race will be big for Bring F1, considering he is now moved into Tier 1 after replacing JK. JK going to Tier 2, so Bring F1, this will be his first points of the season if he can, you know, possibly get a top 3 here.
Yep.
And now we have Lance Stroll, Kevin Magnussen, and Antonio Giovinazzi in the race as well. Just popped up on my list here.
Yeah, I just saw that. Oh, okay.
Lance Stroll is sick from the last time I remembered, so he shouldn't be here.
No.
Wouldn't that be something they just all three pulled out of the pits?
Yep. If the rest of these guys here would retire...
Oh, it looks like we're stuck, actually.
Are we really?
Yeah, my timer's stuck on 1 second. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there we go.
So Iceman with a 5-position grid penalty.
And
still makes it into Q2.
It looks like McHarris is apologizing to Iceman for that incident on our little Discord page here. So I guess it was him that caused it.
McHarris also received a 5 grid placement penalty as well.
That's going to make it interesting. Does that mean that Iceman's not going to make the bubble? He's in 10th, so I guess I'd put him in 15th.
Maybe like you said, it probably won't happen until the race starts. So if he gets into the top 5, you know, bump him down to
below out of points.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say out of points, but I mean, if he puts him like 12th, 13th, you know, he still has a fighting chance. Obviously, it's not like he's starting from the very back.
Iceman's a pretty fast driver too, so I'm sure he can handle his own.
He is indeed. Considering that he's in 4th place and standing currently.
Here we go again, Red Devil being first one out.
He is determined to get out. Now, he was fast. I barely could keep up with him in Tier 2 race.
Oh yeah, he's not slow by any means.
No, he's not. I was calling
Astunic.
I was calling him for hacks in our Tier 2 race because he was so fast. I couldn't catch him. He was so fast. I was like, he's hacking because Jeff comes on the radio and says the person in front of you is lapping a second faster than you, and I was like, how? I was like, obviously I'm slow.
I have a lot of fun driving this track. Not so much in the wet. These guys are getting lucky. I bet you poor JK might be just sitting there watching this on his cell phone being like, crap, why did I switch down to Tier 2?
Oh wow, looks like a lot of people going on the medium tires.
Yeah.
J-Dog, Gnarly,
You know, I
Chatty
really
and Stig.
would not expect to see too many incidents if it stays dry in this race.
No, definitely not. The only incident we'll probably see is maybe Tier 1 unless we're lucky. And then definitely probably Tier 2 we'll probably have one or two. Because you can still spin out on Tier 2 if you're not careful, even though it could be completely dry. You could even have the freshest tires as well and still be uh-oh, looks like somebody ran off track. It's Stiggs. He's moving out of the way. Looked like he had went wide for a minute there. So let's see here. These guys are going on medium. I'm trying to see because last time I checked, I actually have the tire set up for this race. So,
Well, it looks like Red Devil obviously putting on the fastest lap of 104. We'll see how long it holds considering we had 103s. Oh, Buck's got a little squirrely.
coming out of turn 2.
Yep.
It'll pull you.
We are sticking around in the 104s. We'll have to see how much more Q2 decides to warm up. Looks like everybody's sticking around the same area. There's barely even a half a second, or just a little over 6/10 between the top 5 right now. See where we're at with Bucks coming in.
The fact that these guys are setting 104s on mediums is shocking because that is difficult to do.
Yep.
Usually I can understand like a 105, but from my perspective, I'm interested to see how these guys are starting this race on mediums. That is going to be my go-to to watch.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we raced before these guys because we can't take their tips, tricks, and advice.
Well, yeah, but they can take it from us.
Exactly, so they get the benefit.
So the thing about this race is that, according to the game, they start you out on either you go from softs to mediums or softs to hards. And so my guess is that these guys on mediums are more than likely going to go mediums and softs like I had planned, like me and Patton had planned. So expect these medium tires to probably go about 22 laps. So
Definitely be interesting to see.
These tires are going to be need to be well taken care of because once you start getting around lap 22 on these medium tires, they start getting
Bring F1
really
takes it. Got provisional P1 for Q2 right now. So he's going to have to definitely be starting on softs if he continues this, unless he can get some better grip out of some mediums.
Those medium tires, like I said, at 22 laps, you're going to start getting about 70 to 80% of tire wear, and that will cause some sliding if you cannot control your vehicle. So it's very crucial. The last 2 laps before your pit, 21, 22, you got to be able to control your vehicle or else it can hurt you and you will lose your car. I lost it a couple times in practice, but
you gotta find that nice little edge where you've just barely got control of the car.
Really well. Race brand new issue.
Bubble. Kind of surprised to see him.
Yeah, Iceman's still in the pits. He's yet to come out. Looks like he's going to soft tires instead of mediums, according to my screen. Jay Duncan's on softs, but it's telling me he's on mediums. Jay Dunk has a purple sector 2. Just scored a purple sector 2. Softs. P2 for J Dunk.
Wow, well done, sir. Well done.
practicing right before this race, so I know they're pretty warmed up on this track. Bucks is going to try to improve his time on the medium tires, maybe. Looks like Blaze is coming across the line on his flying lap, and he invalidated on the last turn.
Oh.
Man. That is tough. That last turn is getting everyone. Equaz is coming around the last two turns. Let's see what he can do here. Drops to 6, 4th, 5th, DRS. Didn't activate until a little bit late. Moves him P13, not very high. 112. He must have had some problems. He scored a 112. So he must have had issues somewhere on the track. Iceman is now out, completing, starting his final. Or about to finish, actually, his final.
Yep.
Did he validate again? Looks like Blaze
looks like he did.
Maybe?
Yeah. This is not a track I'd expect to see very many penalties on, but it looked like our Tier 2 race. Man, that had I not gotten as many penalties as I got, I probably would have moved up quite a bit more.
Yeah, that as well. CRL had, last time I remembered, Iceman moves to P1.
Oh, P1! Wow!
103.
Well done, sir. I was wondering when those times are going to come around.
Yes.
As we start seeing these medium guys fall down the list. Wow.
Yeah, you got to expect that. I mean, your medium tires aren't going to get a 103. Looks like Blaze is, I don't know what he's doing. Looks like he's letting somebody pass in a Renault. But it looks like he's on a flying lap, so.
He may have not felt right about it, I guess. Sitting here following along with Chatty Duck now.
Oh, Chatty Duck.
Yeah. That's one of those people I did not expect to see down here.
Yeah, a little bit of a lockup, but he's on those soft tires, so. I'm trying to figure out why my screen keeps telling me what. Oh, best tire. I haven't set best instead of fitted.
Let's see. Oh, no. Chatty gonna come in, see how he plays this off. There he goes,
P1.
takes P1.
Right away from Iceman.
Man,
Iceman's probably like, man, that sucks. Sitting in the pits.
the top 5 there. That is. Let's see what kind of distance do we have. Yeah, the top 5, wow. It takes all the way going down to the top 10 to make it within a second.
Really?
Ice, starting with Ice in P2 is a .346, then .479, then .569, then .717, .72, 73, 78, and then 95. They're all pretty close.
Looks like Bucks is coming out for another lap. He's on P10. He's not on the bubble, but he's in danger of getting dropped out by FIFA. FIFA's on a flying lap right here, so this will be his chance to knock Bucks down out of the top 10 to make it into Q3. And we're still waiting on Blaze to come out. Looks like he's coming out of the pits, or him and his teammate, maybe. Looks like I see 2 McLarens coming out of the pits.
That'd be him and Chatty then.
Yeah. Or no, Chatty just settled that, so he's done. Let's see. FIFA's coming around the last 2.
Get our first retirement going. Yeah, let's see what FIFA pulls off. He put Bucks in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. P2. So now we've got Bucks, Stig, Ardunk, Astunik, and Blaze. Looking at getting cut out of here in the last, I don't know, 2 minutes,
Stig
20
is coming
seconds.
around on his flying lap right now in the last turn. Let's see where he moves up to. P2.
Oh, P2.
Takes it away from FIFA.
Wow.
We got some fighting going on right here towards the end of Q2.
Looks like we got gloves off and Warriors in the bubble now.
On an out lap. Bucks is coming. I don't know if he's coming around again. It looks like he is. Lock up a little bit around there.
Well, I feel like Buck Warriors isn't pushing too hard.
Yeah, it's not looking like it.
Oh.
Get out of his way. Ooh.
Bucks. Hopefully that doesn't mess him up too much.
No,
Looks like he's
still on.
Look like he's still trying to get a little bit of a toe off of him.
He's got a good pace.
Oh, definitely does.
I'm looking at his time right now. He's got a good pace. 104 possibly. There it is. 5th place.
Push him up to P5.
The JJ Dog is now
JJ Dog, yep.
He's out to look to improve his lap now. He improved. Warriors is out on his flying lap. And Blaze is on a flying lap as well. Who's coming closer to... Looks like JJ Dog's about to come around the last 2 turns.
I'm following along with him right now.
Blaze is actually about to cross the line right now, and he's going to move to P13. Not very good right
Oh, and JJ Dog moved to P1. Wow. The amount of provisional polls there has been in qualifying for Q2 is insane.
there. Yeah, I don't think Iceman expected to be dropped down to P5 after taking that P1.
No, I wouldn't have expected it either. Nico's got a validated. Warriors is out, about to cross the line right now. And he moves himself up into P5. This has been quite the exciting qualifying, I will say.
Yeah, he was on an invalidated lap.
Alright, Blaze is fixing to finish up the last bit of Sector 3 here. Let's see if he can get himself up into the top 10.
Yeah, ISRL is actually right now on a flying lap. He's on mediums. Oh, what?
Oh, and he just invalidated poor Blaze. Oh, my heart goes out for the guy.
Yep, and they're done. Him and Equas are done for Q2. So ISRL needs a good lap here on these mediums in order to improve. Can he get out of Q2 on medium tires? There's barely any fuel left.
It's nuts that half the field started on mediums to begin with, and they changed their mind.
Real quick.
I don't know, maybe. You think they might regret changing their strategy?
I mean, it just really depends. To be honest, it depends on how comfortable you are with it. This field is very, very fast, so running on medium tires can sure. You gotta have a good pace to run on mediums.
Only best up to P13.
Looks like Dunk, Blaze, ISRL, Gnarly, Equals are out for Q2.
Unfortunate.
Red Devil barely passes through Q2 with P10 after all the P1 and poles that he's had. He's been brought down. Wasn't he one of the guys that started in P1 to start with?
You can't ever count the first P1 as being P1.
Well, unless you set a really good time and nobody can get it.
No, I believe that was a 104. 105 maybe.
Yeah. Well, I've seen JJ Dog post a P1 and Q1 and then nobody ever could outget him.
Yeah, he is one of those drivers that's hard to beat. That's a fact.
Can I make a request that JJ Dog gets moved to Tier 1 as fast as he is? Tier 1 standings for Tier 1. FIFA, J-Dunk, Chatty, Iceman, Bucks, Orion, Red Devil, Sig, Uquad, and R-Dunk are the top 10 in Tier 1 after round 10 last week.
Definitely gonna be an interesting race. Looks like nobody's gonna quit fighting.
I love how when I look at the Tier 1 standings that the Tier 1 for the top 2 drivers are closer in points than it is in Tier 2. Literally, J-Dunk is literally behind 7 points of first place in Tier 1 Drivers' Championship. And Chatty is behind by 8.
That's what you'd expect from the Tier 1s.
You know what? Now that I think about it, how many points do you get for first place? 25?
25.
And then 26 to add for a fast lap?
Yep.
If Iceman takes pole here in this race, if he can get with a 5 grid placement penalty, if he could somehow pull it out and take first, he could take first in the Drivers' Championship. He is literally 25% or 25 points behind the leader in Tier 1 standings right now. So that could be a huge momentum if Iceman knows exactly where he's at and how many points he's behind.
I can definitely see that happening.
Yes, that's a lot of momentum that he can be using behind him. But maybe that 5 grid placement penalties might have knocked down his confidence a little, but
I wouldn't be worried about his confidence. He's pretty solid.
Hey, a lot of things can happen with the mind. If you don't have the mental toughness, then it can hurt you in the end for anything that you do.
And he's one of those guys that's pretty mentally tough. As we're sitting here following along with Mr. J Dunk, one of the first ones out.
Yep, behind him is FIFA and then Red Devil. Looks like Warriors and J-Dog are out. And Iceman following behind of Ring 1, F1.
Looks like it's about time for a refill.
Yeah, I'm getting there. J-Dunk is starting his flying lap, as well as Red Devil and FIFA.
These boys sure definitely have made this quite the interesting qualifying. It's definitely not like what ours was.
No, definitely not.
Makes it easy to commentate. It's not so boring. Ugh. Alrighty. Still
Well,
quite on.
I think the rain brings a little bit of excitement.
Yeah, that's the first time I've done.
J-Dub comes across the line with a
103. Wow. FIFA follows him up quite quickly with a 103.6. Just 0.2 difference. That is insane.
JJ Dog's about to come across the line. Oh, he's on track for a big. Oh my goodness. He just now hit 1 minute.
Who?
J-Dog. A 1:33.63.
Wow.
He was literally coming out of the last turn, and he had 55 seconds on his time. So that I knew he was going to get a fast lap right there, because that's hard to do. That is crazy.
And here we are again, the top 6 with our top 5 within a second of each other.
Looks like Tier 2 JJ Dog is showing off against these Tier 1 drivers.
He is.
He is showing off after coming off a victory in Tier 2. He's just showing off now.
Wow, not even a half a second between, barely half a second, the top 6.
If you're in Tier 1, are you embarrassed by a Tier 2 driver outrunning the whole field?
No, because our Tier 2 is more about what time you can race and not your skill.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying in general, wouldn't you be a little frustrated?
Nah.
No?
Oh, JJ Dog coming in hot in the pits.
Bucks moves into second with a 1:36.15.
I think we might actually have to base off a skill next season. From the looks of this.
Yeah.
We're just about halfway through this one, so we still got plenty we can play with later.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of racing to do. I think the next track is going to be very interesting.
Oh, I love Silverstone.
Yeah, Silverstone is going to be a lot of fun.
Alright, Warren's down here in 9th. Let's see what he can do to get himself up there in the top 5 where he belongs.
I know you're going to be definitely looking for a pole in December 6th coming at the United States.
Man, I'm looking for top 10 finish regardless.
Stiggs comes in and takes P2.
P2. There he goes.
He was struggling in Q2 or Q1 and Q2, but he makes it up here in Q3. That's all that matters.
He's getting into that groove. He's finding that rhythm. Warren's finishing up his out lap.
Stiggs definitely has a very good pace on him.
I cannot figure out how to keep up with these guys, much less catch them.
Yeah,
even Tier 2.
I'm kind of glad that I didn't race this race, because they're showing 1-3. Literally, your top 8 are in 103s.
Yeah, no, and I can't pull that. I barely hit 104.
I can barely hit a 104.4 or 104.5. Like, come on.
Yeah. It's just strange that how these two tiers ended up dividing themselves. That they're just Tier 1 just so happens to be some of the fastest we've got. Yeah. It's insane.
These guys literally are dummy fast. It is ridiculous.
Sitting here following along with Warriors. He's on his hot lap.
I am following as well. Iceman's looking to improve his time, maybe getting to top 3 to start the race, hopefully. So is Red Devil.
I think JJ Dog's got P1 locked down pretty good.
Yeah, although he's on an out lap, he's just probably having fun at this point, wasting some tires.
Ooh, that looked a little iffy on Warren's part. Let's see, can he pull this off?
He just now hit a minute coming around that last turn. Yep. He now hit a 103. Yeah.
103, enough for P8.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make it a 103 with these guys, like you mentioned earlier. That's we're coming down to hundreds. Look at this. So, like, but the difference between FIFA in P4 and Chatty in P5 is a 3.636, and P5 is 0.662. I mean, we're talking to the minimum. P3 is a 0.615.
Would it be a record if everybody hits a 103? The top 10, all 10 drivers hit a 103 on Q3? Should be some sort of record.
That'd be pretty legit.
That'd be a cool F1 record. I'm actually curious at this point. I'm about to pull.
He says, I'm going to Google that stuff right here, right now, boy.
I'm about to pull the fastest lap on Austria. See if any of these guys have beaten it.
There you go.
The fastest lap was set by Max Verstappen in 2019 with a 1... Oh, wait, hold on. Am I not looking at this right? Nope. Definitely not. That is not it.
With a what? A 10 what? Oh,
A
and Red
120.
Devil invalidates. Yeah, that must have been a wet track.
122. A 122.
There's no way that we're beaten by 20 seconds in a video game.
You know, yeah. Oh, here we go. I didn't type in qualifying, that's why. Okay, here we go. Believe it or not, every single driver here, except for Red Devil, has beaten the real fastest lap in qualifying.
And what is that?
A 104.2024 by Max Verstappen.
No, Red Devil's got it. Red Devil's got a 104.1.
No, a 104.024.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. Oh, that just shows you how much more of a game this is. I guess that's the reason why he doesn't play this. He's more into that iRacing.
Who, Max?
Yep.
Oh, no, I've seen them play, I've seen them play it.
It's not for being competitive.
No.
Here we got Bucks. Finishing up his out lap. That's all we have right now is Bucks and Beefy. Say that 10 times fast.
Oh,
Beefy trying to warm up his tires.
Let me lend you in on this information. So, in 2020, at the Austria Grand Prix this year, which was the first race of the season if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Lando Norris set the fastest lap in the race with a 107.475 on lap 71. But Valtteri Bottas took pole position in qualifying with a 102.939.
Then that's lap record.
That's lap record. Yeah, I don't know what I was
we got some folks crawling out of the pits now. You know, Warriors. Oh, Dunk looks like he may have lost it.
Yeah.
Well, so far it looks like these guys got lucky. They're going to have a dry race.
Yeah, they're super lucky.
I really wonder how much it would have changed our race if we had been dry. Dunk is waiting on who? Well, bring F1, I guess, maybe.
And another Red Bull from the looks of it.
It'd probably be Warriors.
We got another Red Bull right behind them.
FIFA. And FIFA's on a hot lap. He's about to wrap it up here shortly. Nope, I'm sorry, it looks like he invalidated. Here we go, this is it.
Got P2.
We're going to find out our top 10 from this.
You think anybody improves here?
I don't know, man. We've got some names that should be up a little bit higher in the lower 5.
Yeah, Chatty's one of them.
This is racing, so you never know. After looking at these times for the top 10, I'm really looking forward to this race. It could be really close. A lot of good battles going on.
Definitely. I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for Iceman for sure, because I want to see him get this W. And Bring F1 just invalidated his lap. So, Chatty Dunk moves across the line and moves
and P1.
Wow.
Let's see what changes up. Provisional P1. Bring F1 stays in 7th. J-Dunk coming across the line. The P7. Warriors, P8.
And Red Devil is last. He's at 58 seconds coming into turn 1, or last turn.
He's somebody that should be up in the top 5. I don't know. No. Wow. So that shows everybody in the top 10 is 103. Wow.
I think Red Devil invalidated.
I didn't look at my map. I didn't see that.
I don't know if he did or not because maybe I might be
his
tripping.
His time did change. He was in the 104s.
Oh, okay.
So now he just got down to 103.9.
Yep, and that should secure our Q3 race. So that's our top 10 to start the race.
And they are all really nice and close to each other. Let's see what the difference is. Mostly 3/10 all the way to P7. 4/10 from 6 to 9 and 6/10 at 10. 6/10 from P1.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Do you think anybody comes from below P10 to maybe come in podium? Is there anybody that hasn't made it into Q3 that you think might make podium?
I don't know. We've got quite the the top. What is this? The top 5 are all within 0.3 of each other. It's really hard to tell. This is pretty close.
Yeah, very, very close.
I mean, look at the difference between P1 and P2. 0.078.
Yeah, and JJ Dog is not even in Tier 1, so that means that he'll be moved out of the point standings as far as finishing the race, so this could be good for Iceman and Stiggs if maybe they can fight their way into P2. Or maybe, you know, they're going to be fighting, Iceman and Stiggs are going to be trying to fight to keep their positions, because if they finish in the top, whoever finishes third might move into second depending on how JJ Dog finishes.
So if he's in third, he's got a 5-place grid penalty. That's going to put him down to 8th.
Yeah.
He's going to have to fight, but he definitely shows to have the time and the pace to do so. So P1 with Chatty Duck, P2 JJ Dog, P3 Iceman, P4 Stig, P5 Bucks, P6 Beefy, P7 J Dunk, P8 Warriors, P9 Bring F1, and P10 with Mr. Red Devil. That brings our top 10 up. All pretty daggum close.
I had to bring up the track map from the internet so I know which turn is what, because I don't know the turns exactly for this track. But I think the watch out for penalties on this track will be 7 and 8, the last two.
Absolutely.
Everybody loves to cut coming into turn 7. They like to cut that apex.
You're just trying to carry that speed.
Yeah, you want to carry that speed as much as you can without having to hit your brakes or having to hold on to your brakes any longer than you have to. So, and then coming out of P7 into P8, you've got to be careful as well. You don't want to lose any speed, but you also don't want to go too fast without going over that apex as well.
Nope.
Other than that, I don't really see any other time penalties coming from any other parts of the track. Maybe turn 2.
Really depends on how hard you're having to defend and how many people are trying to go 3 wide or 2 wide through some turns. Now I had some nice ones. In Tier 2, I can't remember who I was going against. I think it was JPR. But man, we went through like 3 or 4 turns side by side. Some of the cleanest, best racing. Holy crud, it was intense. He passed me and then took off on me. Alright, so it looks like we go with our formation lap. So what's your top 3 pick for today, Bucks?
Man, oh my God, are JJ Dog and Chatty trying to outrace each other here? Wait a minute, is something wrong here on this list? Who's supposed to be in P1?
Chatty.
But JJ Dog is in front of him.
You're right.
So
maybe he had a rough. Maybe he had a rough start for the formation lap.
I don't know. They were close, very close with each other, all the way through the first sector, going on that long straight for some reason. I don't know why they were so close together, because it's just a formation lap. But
Maybe we're starting to feel the aggression right here, right now.
Yeah, I think that's what it's looking like. It looks like JJ, he might have either jumped the start too, maybe, who knows.
Yeah, that's a good possibility.
Yeah, I mean, without it, he didn't get a penalty for it, so that's good. Predicted pit stop strategy: softs to hards, 1 stop, or 2 stops, softs, mediums.
That's what I should have done was soft, and not intermediate, soft, medium. I didn't really have much of a tire strategy in mind going into this race.
Yeah, I kind of did, but it didn't work out, obviously, because of the rain. But these guys are going to get lucky here. They're going to have a clean, dry race here, hopefully. Hopefully we don't have a big wreck in turn 1 like we did with JK.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We are ready to go lights out. And away we go. Oh, that was starting to hurt. That was hard to hold it down. All right,
Yeah,
looks like we got quite the clean start coming out. Turn 1 looks all right. Let's start trying to jump down the grid. We got some changes happening. I think I see a little bit of debris in the road.
Yeah, there's definitely been some contact from what I've seen.
We got something interesting going on between Bring F1 and Equas, and it looks like Red Devil just tried to go wide. Just as predicted, looks like they're staying nicely bunched up.
The only person that's running this race on mediums is ISRL, starting in third. He just moved into 13th.
Ooh,
a lot of position changes. Oh, something's going on here. Yeah, I got a wreck in the back. JJ Dog and Bucks.
Oh no.
Yeah, back in right after turn 3. I can't see if anybody has any damage.
We got a VSC coming out.
Yeah, something's going on. They got a Mercedes all the way in the back. Bring F1 is on the back too. I don't know if he has no wing.
Is he about to pit?
Yeah,
Will he
he's
do
definitely gonna have to pit.
Yep, he just did.
He has no wing, so that's
wow.
why the VSC came out.
Bucks is joining him in the pit. JJ Dog.
I didn't see no damage. I didn't see no damage on their cars, but it looks like Bucks is getting a new wing. So is JJ Dog. Both going on the medium tires.
We're still dealing with the VSC.
And we're green.
Oh, and there's we got a little bit of issue between ISRL and a little gnarly. Oh,
Yep,
and it looks like our dunk is going to make the move.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Take that outside line. It looks like he tried to. Oh, he did not get to hold it. He's definitely still has Astunik on his tail here. Our dunk is going to be sitting here trying to defend his points position. This is getting pretty heated back here.
Yeah. What sucks is for the guys that had to pit, J-Dog and Bucks, you know, that virtual safety car didn't last long enough for them to catch up with everybody, so now they've got a big gap to fulfill. Catch up with the rest of the pack.
Well, do we just have something happen up front? Mick Harris just jumped up quite a bit.
Yeah, ISRL or...
ISRL's going down.
Yeah. Seeing no damage on anybody right now.
Just watched Miles lock up M. Galloway. Stunik is staying on his gearbox.
Yeah, you weren't wrong about everybody staying close with each other after coming out of Q3. This is definitely what we have.
Oh, Jay Dunk just lost it. It looked like he was battling with Blazed and his car just went straight sideways. I didn't see any contact from my end. Equas going to the 106.454. Fastest lap.
Yeah, you've got 6th, 7th, Looks like Gnarly lost it a little bit. He just fell back and Chatty just blew past him. 6, 7, and 8 are all tight. 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all close together coming in at turn 2.
I'm sitting here riding along with 5th, 6th, and 7th place.
Yep. Looks like the Red Devil's trying to make a move. Oh, they're gonna touch? Nope.
No, they didn't. This is looking pretty clean. I'm loving.
Stiggs is trying to make a move.
Stig is trying to just make sure he's staying safe, leaving room, holding it down pretty good. This is quite the little battle here.
And Stig got past him.
Definitely kept the lockdown. He's trying to make up them places that he lost for probably an unfortunate set of circumstances.
Blaze with a 3-second time penalty.
Macarius looks like he might go on the dive bomb. No, he did not. I bet you got a warning for corner cutting on that one, though.
3-second time penalty for ISRL for multiple warnings.
Macarius has got a little gnarly. Oh, and Chatty. Oh, it looks like this is going to get a little goofy right up here in turn 2. We got Chatty, a little gnarly tag teaming on Macarius here.
Yeah, it's super close right now. Lockup
from Stig. Lockups.
These guys, what is this? 4, 5, 6, all the way to 9. This is close. You got 10, 11, and 12 all following in behind. This is getting real close. These guys are definitely going to have to keep it clean, or we're going to have a major wreck if not. This many cars grouped up together. Somebody's going to make a move here. Stiggs is going to try to make a move on that racing point. There it is. Does he get it?
Is he going to hold it? Can he lock it down?
Outside.
Does he get the room?
Oh,
he's been given the room. Red Devil
made a little bit of contact.
Did Red Devil get spun out a little bit? Chatty made the pass on Stig.
Again.
We got a dive bomb. Oh, we got a little love tap right there from Red Devil to Stig. Oh no!
Oh
no! Oh no!
Red Devil just made contact with Stiggs and it threw him off the track.
We got a little bit of action going on between Gnarly and Stig. And it looks like Ardunk is trying to squeeze himself in there. Is he going to be able to take the line and make the pass? He does. And it looks like he's going for a nice twofer. He's going for a twofer. Ooh. Gnarly's done?
3-second time penalty for Stiggs.
Yep.
Gnarly was going wide with J-Dunk on that turn, going around between turn 4 and 5, and he went too wide and cut the gravel.
Oh, unfortunate.
So he's dropped down to 13th after that. Yeah, these guys are definitely pushing each other, that's for sure.
I'm following along with Warriors, trying to get P3 from Ice. Looks like he's going to go for a little dive. Oh, and he makes it happen. Iceman still is able to defend. See, we're going to see another attempt. Nope, definitely needs to make up some more time. Let's see what else we got going on back here.
J-Dunk is right behind Bring F1 coming in, out of turn 2. Might try to make a move right here. No, he won't be able to get it done here.
Oh, looks like here we got Blaze. He has got ISRL Astunik on his tail right now.
A little gnarly 3-second time penalty. Carry 3-second
oh, lordy.
Penalty. Yep, they're getting them. They're coming in hot.
Big shout out to Mr. Wide 2020. I guess he's watching our stream. Wow, this midfield is pretty tight.
Yeah, they're all staying tight together. Oh, ISRL just lost it in the gravel between 4 and 5.
Oh no.
Yep, dropped down to P12. He's gonna have to get new mediums unless he can find some grip after getting in that gravel. That's what he's trying to do right now.
Blaze is just trying to find himself a window where he can get past Mr. M. Galloway here.
Yeah, everybody keeping themselves close together is what really makes it hard to pass because everybody's getting DRS.
Oh, you gotta love a good challenge. Oh, Galloway going wide. It looks like Galloway, yes. Is he gonna, he got it done on McCarris. Wow, that was actually not a bad view to be watching it from. McCarris is trying to find himself some space just to get onto him. Looking for a dive bomb. Oh, little touch. And they are keeping it together. McCarris is trying to find a window right here.
He's pushing it.
Miles is closing that door. He says, no sir, not for you, not today.
Yeah, McCarris is running out of overtake, trying to pass Galloway, so he needs to make smarter moves if he's gonna. Iceman is in the pits. He got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and he's gonna go on the hard tires. So he's gonna be looking to finish these hard tires out for the rest of this race. Bucks. Almost messed up that last turn. Excuse me, sorry. You know what, I'm kind of voting for Galloway here because, I mean, he didn't even make it out of Q1. He started way in the back.
Yeah, he's made himself up 9 places.
Yeah, he's in P7. So.
Look at Equus. Equus himself has gained himself 9 places, sitting up in second P2. Sorry, second place. I can't speak right now. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's alcohol.
No, I haven't had enough of that. I'm just a little excited over all this racing. This is absolutely nuts. I think it's the closest race we've had in a while.
What did I ask you earlier? I said, what do you think about people coming out of Q1, making it from the back to the front? And we've already got 2 people, Galloway and Equus.
Yeah, and it's nuts.
Yeah, JJ Dogs dropped all the way to 14th, was in the top 3 to start the race.
Oh, and we've got a little gnarly making a spot on Blaze. Can he keep it? They had some little lovey touch. Oh. Nope, he couldn't get it. Iceman just trying to struggle, keeping it back there in P10, making up some time. He's got a 3-second difference, I believe.
You know what's looking good for Iceman too? That he's on them hards and they're fresh. And we're only in lap 12. He could run these hards to the end of this race without pitting again. And everybody in 1 through 9 is going to have to pit because they all have 10, 11 lap old tires. So Iceman could take first once everybody starts pitting.
Yep.
Him and Chatty will probably be 1-2 after pitting. McCarris pits. So these guys are pitting a little early on these soft tires. They can go about 14 laps on these tires.
I'm wondering if they're more worried about undercuts. Let's see what we got going on right here.
ISRL trying to get on Iceman here on turn 2.
And Blaze just trying to catch up on a little gnarly right now.
Yeah, Dunk is looking to make a move on Stiggs. They're pretty close, pretty tight, coming around turn 4 into turn 5. Oh man, this map
you're talking about R Dunk.
Yeah, R Dunk, I'm sorry. I don't know, I think I said J Dunk, didn't I?
No, you just said Dunk.
Oh, okay. You got too many dunks in here.
Yep. Oh, and Stig is going into the pit.
Yep, and Warriors is in the pits as well. Warriors is going to be putting on hards. Stiggs.
Interesting.
Stiggs is going on mediums. Pit window's open for the one-stop strategy. Here we go. Iceman's starting to move up places. ISRL is pushing 12 laps on mediums.
Well, like you said, they can go 14.
Yes, at least 14. I wouldn't push it past 18.
Black Stig comes out right in front of JJ Dog and Bring F1. This could turn out to be quite the battle, considering these guys have older tires, if I remember.
Yes, JJ Dog is on 10-lap old tires, as well as Bring F1 on mediums, and Stiggs is now on fresh mediums.
Bring F1 just made the move on JJ and made it stick.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of a battle here. Stiggs has got the advantage here, as long as he can hold his pace, tire-wise. Equaz is in the pits. Galloway.
They could change some things up.
Gnarly is going in the pits. Let's see what they switch to. Equaz comes out on hards. Let's see here.
Down in P3 right now.
Iceman's move up to P5. Looks like Gnarly's going on the mediums, and Galloway is moving to hards. A lot of I'm really shocked.
Iceman just made a nice dive bomb. Pulled that off pretty well.
Yeah, he's gonna have to fight Equaz. Equaz has 0 fresh hards, and his are 3 and Iceman's are 3 laps old. But you still got the 2 guys up front. Does FIFA pit here? No. Yes, he does. FIFA's pitting. Ardunk is still coming around turn 5 with Equaz and Iceman right behind him. So what is Ardunk going to do here? FIFA moves to mediums. Oh. He lets Equaz go by. He goes into pits. Comes Iceman. It looks like it might be a fight. Equaz might be able to beat FIFA out of the pits, maybe? Nope. Not just by a little bit. About 1 second gap between him and FIFA now.
Question is, can FIFA make these tires last till the end?
How many laps are left in the race?
Oh, we're on lap 15 of 36, so 21 laps?
Yes. He could, but he has to take care of his tires. If he doesn't and he wears them tires out faster than normal, then he will bust his tires before the end of this race. Those medium tires will go about 22 laps on a good day if you're good with them. It's like, you remember, like I said earlier, if you go about 22 laps on the mediums, they're going to go about 80% roughly.
We got Chatty looking for a window. He is right up on the gearbox of Astunik.
Yep.
Oh, and just lost a little bit of time. Maybe broke a little too hard. Braked a little too hard. How would you say that?
Braked.
Ooh,
JJ Dog went wide trying to come in the last 2 turns and cuts the corner.
There may have been contact between Chatty Duck and Astunik.
ISRL. Yep. Oh, he just hit the wall. He's trying to get out of this.
Warriors is now on the gearbox of Astunik. Or, I'm sorry, Chatty Duck.
Yeah. JJ Dog's, looks like... Oh, I can't even keep up here. JJ Dog just made a move on Bring F1 down the straightaway. Looks like JJ Dog's holding off Bring F1. Bring's trying to take his spot back that he had. I guess ISRL doesn't have any damage from it, looks like it, after that. Oh no, he is missing his that flap on the left-hand side of his wing.
Ah, he's missing the end plate.
Yeah, the end plate, that's what it's called. I couldn't think of the name for it.
Looks like the top 3 are got some space between each other.
Yeah, they're starting to space out a little bit now after pitting.
Oh, we might have a little battle back here between Bring
looks
F1
like
and JJ Dog.
Red Devil is lost positions now in last. Something happened.
I guess the
Must have
Stonic
lost.
got in the pit. Yep, he's in the pits. He's getting some hards on right now.
Yeah, I think everybody else is good for the rest of this race on tires except for JJ Dog and Bring F1. Their tires are 14 laps old, so they will have to pit before the end of this race. If they don't, they might blow them before they even cross the finish line. So, I mean, 14. Yeah, they'll have to definitely pit. I don't see those tires going that long.
Oh no! JJ Dog just wrecked out. No
What?
way.
How?
I'm not 100% sure. I just set my controller down when I saw that he was done.
I wonder if it's going to bring out a full caution safety car.
The full on safety car. Yep.
Where does that wreck take place at?
Second to last turn.
So turn 7. Trying to catch somebody. Oh, here we go. See if we can find his car. Alright, now this changes everything. Tire wear, pit strategy, this changes everything. I don't see JJ's car anywhere. Nope, it's already gone. They've already cleared it off the track. Oh, no, it's not. It's on Sector 1.
Oh, I must have been mistaken.
It's Sector 1 on the straightaway.
Like, I just put my controller down in my lap, and I was making sure it was going to fall out of my lap, and I looked up, and I saw him wrecked out.
Nope,
wow.
that was the safety car sitting on track. I didn't realize that the safety car was counted as a dot on track.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's quite a late safety car. This is going to force him to bunch up.
JJ Dog might have made some contact, so I don't really see him spinning out on those medium tires, really. He had to have made contact with someone.
I guess we're going to have to keep our eyes on the report lobby.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you see if he wants to come jump in here and send him an invite, and we'll give him a little pre-race or post-race interview.
I just suggested it. The party's locked.
That's right, I forgot. Let's see if we can get him in here. Figured I might as well take this opportunity of a safety car and try to sneak out and have a cancer stick. Let's see if I can get him invited in here. Oh, he can't?
They're asleep, so he can't talk.
No, unfortunate.
But he did give me a report back on what happened. He said that his tires were shot, and he lost it in the last 2 corners. He forgot to put his tire temps on, so...
Oh, that's
shocking. 14 laps old. His tires shouldn't have gave out like that on him. He must have hit a puncture or something. Cause
running him too hard.
Yeah, that's possible. At 14 laps, I didn't really have any problems on medium tires, so I don't know. It's hard to tell. Safety car is in this lap. We got a little stop up. It looks like we got a wreck during the safety car, possibly. 5-second penalty for equals for collision with the R-Dunk during under safety car. So there was a little contact made. Looks like R-Dunk is left the session. He's lagged out. Yeah, he's lagged out now.
You want to send him another invite?
Yeah, let me see if I can get him in here. 5-second post penalty for FIFA for ignoring the yellow flag. Do people not know that we're under a safety car here?
No, safety car's over.
Oh. Let me see if I can change. Who was it again? R-Dunk?
Yeah.
Okay. I sent him another invite.
Wow, it's got everybody backed up. Oh, we're getting the rev glitch. With our top three being brought back together.
Yeah,
could be interesting.
Trying to get R-Dunk back in here.
Warriors is right up on the gearbox of Iceman, just trying to get up into that P4.
Oh, I forgot we're back to racing again. I'm not even paying attention. A little bit of the adult juice going on here.
We're still getting the glitch from Iceman, unfortunately. McHarris is trying to make up some time. It looks like we have 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, and 7th. Say that 10 times fast. All in a nice little line. I'm wondering if them medium tires are going to hold out for Beefy. Everybody behind him's on hards. So far, Equals has the cleanest of them at 7 laps. Then Chatty's got 10, and Iceman's got 11, and then Warriors with 8. Stig trying to hold his end of the battle with 2-lap-old mediums. And he's looking for a window on... Oh, FIFA gets it. 106. Stig back here trying to find himself a window to get past Warriors. Running out of that ERS. Orient is packed with ERS. He can fight off Black Stig all he wants. I want to sit here and follow with Iceman, but we got the rev glitch going on. Let's go back down farther to this list here. We have quite the battle going for the 10th spot right now. Oh no! A little gnarly just spun out with a little bit of contact with a Stunik. Oh, and so is Blazed. Oh man.
Yeah, R-Dunk made it back in. I think. Looks like it.
Red Devil's trying to catch up with the pack of Bucks and Galloway. Galloway gets past McHarris. Oh, looks like we got a nice little battle going on between McHarris and Bucks.
Yeah, Red Devil's trying to catch on the gearbox of Bucks. Makes contact with him. Might have some wing damage after that one.
You wouldn't have known watching from Bucks POV.
No, I'm watching from Red Devils.
Yeah, Bucks didn't move at all. Bucks is looking for that window on McHarris, and McHarris just opened it up and let him through the door. Now he's up on the gearbox of Galloway. Can he possibly find a way to just open that door up too?
gonna get a lot of DRS right here. Everybody's got DRS.
Galloway's just defending, leaving that track closed.
Yeah,
smashes that overtake. Here we go. Bucks makes the clear pass on Galloway.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, dive bomb.
That might be a corner cutting penalty.
Blaze is retired from the race. We have, I don't know where he retired at. I think he did it in the pits. Yes, he did. Blaze is out of the race.
Oh, man. McHarris is trying to get himself back up into the top 10 right now. Staying on the gearbox of Galloway. Galloway trying to stay on the gearbox of Bucks here.
Somebody's falling back.
Something happened with Stig. Stig spun out.
Might have made contact with someone.
Stunek has himself a penalty. Oh, and he still kept it together.
Yeah, Stiggs has made contact with someone. He's got a lot of wing damage on him, so he's going to go in the pit.
This battle for points for 10th place is sure interesting.
Yellow, we got a wreck in turn 1. Little Gnarly's had an incident. Falling back behind the pack. Ardunk is trying to make some places after lagging out from the looks of it.
McHarris is gaining time on Galloway right now. Within a couple laps, he might be within striking distance.
Yeah, McHarris is going to need a little bit more overtake if he's going to overtake
Our
Galloway.
top 5 is looking really interesting. I'm following along with here with Dunk. Jay Dunk is just made a 2 pass. He got past Warriors and Bring F1 all in one turn. Well done, sir. Lap 27. I need to remember that. That needs to go up on our social media. That was insane. Well done by Mr. J Dunk.
Yeah, it looks like, according to my telemetry on Bring F1, he's got a yellow gas sign, so he might run out of fuel before the end of this race. He might have used all of his extra fuel. I can't even talk.
He's still sitting here trying to fight and trying to defend against Warriors at this point.
Yeah, but I think he might run out of fuel. Getting them fuel logos on his gearbox. On his gear. I cannot talk for the love to help me. Got another.
It's all good, buddy. Oh, Stig is coming out of the pits right now, and he comes out. Oh, who was that? Stig slides himself in. Oh, he's been lapped.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's seeing a blue flag right now. Oh man, that pains me to see Black Stig this far back. McHarris got himself a 3-second penalty.
Well, technically, yeah, Stiggs has been lapped, but Gnarly is technically the one in last place right now. Ardunk is retired from the race.
See if he may want to come in and chat.
I just suggested it. You'll have to send him the invite.
Yep, I'm working on it now. All right, done.
I keep thinking Stiggs is up here with the top guys.
Sitting here following with Equas. He is trying to stay on the gearbox of Chatty, looking to get a pot spot there at P2. Downshifting a little more than I would like to, personally. Even on them hards.
Yeah, they'll be able to finish on them hards.
Oh, Stig just got himself a 3-second.
Yeah, it's not been his night. And Galloway just got a 3-second time penalty.
Red Devil's just trying to gain up on him. On Galloway, that is. Looks like for the most part they've done space themselves out again.
Yeah.
Just crazy with as close as they were in Q1, Q3, and Q2. Red Devil might have an opportunity to make a pass this lap.
Doesn't have enough ERS. Nobody's saving their ERS. That's the thing about this track is that you're going. There's not a lot of slowdown points, so you're not saving as much overtake of your ERS. So because you're going you're just hitting the throttle so much you're barely braking in this track, so it's hard to save your overtake. So if you blow it and use all of it, it's hard to save it. It really is.
From the looks of it, Chatty and Equus have the same amount of ERS, so they're both being as equally conservative of it.
Yeah, that enough ERS can make you a move right there if you're close enough to each other.
Yeah, a little mix of ERS and DRS, and you're good to go.
Yeah, but you gotta have just enough, especially depending on how close you are to someone. I would say you need to be right on someone's gearbox and have at least 30% battery charge before trying to make a pass.
Oh yeah. And he is, Equals is definitely being conservative about it.
Got a wreck in turn one.
Chatty gets himself a lockup. Wreck in turn one?
Yeah. McHarris and ISRL, they've both spun and hit the wall. McHarris
is pulling off to the side of the road.
Yeah, McHarris is missing front wing damage at the end plate as well.
Red Devil is now fighting with Galloway.
ISRL looks good. He might have just spun in a circle, but McHarris has some end plate damage. Like J-Dunk's trying to catch up to Iceman here. He's going to get an opportunity here. 3-second penalty for Iceman. J-Dunk's got the move on him. Got enough overtake. He can do it right here.
Can he pull it off?
Iceman's still got
Iceman still got the lead.
Oh, there he goes on the inside. There it is. Oh, bump, little glove tap right there. Iceman can stay on his bumper. He could try to take him back on the straightaway.
We got the rev issue going on again.
A little loose right there for Iceman, coming around turn 5 into turn 6. Pushing them cars a little too hard, and you will spin yourself real quick.
Oh yeah.
Especially with these tires at the laps that they are aged of. ISRL has retired from the race.
Only 3 laps left.
Time penalties are going to be a big factor at the finish of this race for sure. We've seen so many of them so far.
Oh, that was interesting.
What was that?
Oh, I guess McHarris is getting lapped quite a bit like. Iceman and J-Dunk are still just trying to fight it out. Oh, now we finally lose the rev glitch with Iceman. Thankfully.
I haven't had that problem the whole night.
Yeah, no, I've had the from Iceman all night. Till now.
Yeah.
As
like
Iceman. Go for it.
Red Devil's getting close on Galloway for 10th, or for 9th, I'm sorry. He's trying to catch Galloway at this moment. Galloway needs to stay in 10 or higher if he wants a chance at points. Yeah, Galloway has 3 points to his name, so could be help him out a little bit if he can stay in P9 maybe. But like I also said, that these penalties are going to add up quick. Take a look at the race director here. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holy Toledo here.
Race director is pretty full, ain't it?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it. I think I see more penalties than I do see warnings. There's a lot. I see a lot of 5-second time penalties.
Really?
Yeah, a lot. But not more than 3 seconds, obviously, but more common than 5 seconds. But I did see quite a bit of 5-second penalties.
So things could be changed up by the end of this.
Yeah,
as
I
we
think there would
down
definitely,
to our last lap and a half.
there would definitely be some movement here. Unfortunately, I don't think any movement's going to be happening. Oh, a little contact with Red Devil and Galloway. Red Devil tried to make a move. Galloway defended him, and I think Red Devil's lost some wing damage. He's lost his end plate, his left end plate, after that fight with Galloway. Galloway is holding on for dear life. Galloway is holding on for dear life for that position off of Red Devil. Bucks might be trying to make a move on Warriors. Maybe not. Doesn't have enough overtake. Warriors is nearly out of fuel, and we're on the last lap. Everybody's
So he
almost out of
probably
fuel.
has just enough.
They should have
Just enough.
Yep.
From the looks of it, we might want to start looking into having Beefy, Duck, and Equas in here. Need to work on getting those invites out.
Will he be able to get him? I doubt it. Oh, he's got a lot of overtake. He can make a move here. Can he move himself into 7th?
Oh no, Dunk moves himself up into 3rd.
Told you. Penalties.
So we got Beefy, Duck, and
Iceman
Dunk.
down to 8th. Warrior.
We got Beefy, Dunk, and Duck, right? Let me find FIFA. Oh, where is he? Let's see who joins us. No. Alright, there we go.
A lot of penalties. Holy. Equus at 16 seconds in time penalties. Iceman at 13 seconds. Sticks had 12 seconds in penalties. 21 seconds for Osnuk. 15 seconds for 15 seconds for Blaze. 15 seconds for JJ Dog. Yeah, penalties added up real quick in this race.
We just need to get FIFA in here. What's up, boys? How was that race for y'all? Yeah, it sure looked like it. Holy crud, that was close. How do you feel about your finish there?
Half the race, and got the safety car just super big time, and was able to work my way back and kind of kept the penalties low, and was able to get P3. So I was super pumped.
I'd imagine.
Penalties is what got you P3. So
Yeah,
everybody had a lot.
Did I have 3 or 6?
I
have to go back and look.
Yeah, I think you had quite a bit. I mean, everybody had quite a bit, so let me see here, I'll tell you.
So what's up, Chatty? How about you, bud?
J-Dunk, you had 6 seconds of penalties.
Yeah, I'm frustrated. Frustrated I didn't win that race. I got a pretty good start, and then I had JJ Dog coming up the inside of turn 2, so I had to go a bit wide to avoid him, and that's when Stig took the lead. And then on the VSC restart, I just got a much better launch than he did, and we were side by side going into turn 3, I think. But I don't quite know what happened there. I mean, I slowed down after because we had contact and he went off. I slowed down to give him the position back, which put me down in like 10th. I don't really know if it was my fault or not, but I just thought it was the right thing to do at the time. And then I came back from there, just had really good pace all the race. I was catching Beefy at the end, but I think I was only a 10th back at the end after the penalties. So that's a shame. I think I'm going to try and get... I had a 5-second for overtaking whoever that was that came steaming through just before the safety car restart, so I'm probably going to try and get that taken off, but I think Beefy got a penalty for the same thing. So
yeah, it overtook me, so it's no point. I think we both stay where we are.
Y'all were really close finishing this race, Beefy and Chatty. Chatty had a 106, 112, and you had a 106 480 best times for the whole race, but the penalties, Beefy had 10 seconds in penalties, and Chatty, you had 8 seconds, so
yeah.
Y'all were fighting and digging. Is penalties really a big thing for y'all in these races? Because I mean, like literally everyone has penalties. Are y'all trying your hardest to keep penalty free of this?
Well, no, not all. I didn't get any for cutting corners. My first one, I was 1 mile an hour over the limit, and the second one, the AI overtook me. There's nothing I could do.
Oh man.
It was one of them. I'm really good not getting penalties. I don't cut corners or anything.
Well, I know y'all are fast. Y'all are definitely super fast, as we've seen in quali 3 times. Y'all are definitely very, very fast. But I know trying to get around the track and trying to keep that pace of staying fast against each other is what causes those penalties, because y'all start getting a little bit wide when your tires start regressing and everything like that. So.
Well, the thing is as well is that like if you're battling with someone and you're side by side with them, and you know one person happens to go wide because you know you're wheel to wheel with someone, like it gives you a warning for that, and which is just, I mean, it's strict corner cutting, so you know we expect it, but it does make it like, I think that's part of the reason why I got mine. Because I only had the one like corner cutting penalty, but you know.
Well, no,
yeah,
and you know,
I get a warning every time on the first turn, just trying to avoid anybody.
You know, and that's one thing that we have to look at is, you know, kind of reality versus a game. But we also have to keep in mind this is just a stupid game. But really, that was about as close battling as I think we could have expected after all of the top 10 being in the 103 time range. That was insane. Bucks went and looked it up, and y'all actually beat the best time. No, 102
No.
was the best time.
102 by Valtteri Bottas was the best time. Was it 102? 9:39 was the fastest recorded time this year, track time and qualifying.
So I mean, y'all had some pretty good competition and put down some pretty good times.
Yeah, I think it's great. Like how close everyone is in this league, like up the front, is great. Like obviously, Beefy and J-Dunk are quick. Iceman's quick. Black Stig on his day is pretty quick as well. And a couple of other people like JJ Dog and I can't remember the name of the guy who raced in France, but he was very quick as well. So there's a lot of quick guys like competing up at the front, which certainly makes it very exciting for the drivers and
makes it exciting for us too
on the streams. Yeah.
Well, we sure do appreciate y'all's time. Good racing. I guess we'll see y'all next week at Silverstone. I guess for you two, it's a home track for y'all.
Yep.
Yep.
Can't
All
wait.
right.
I actually done it yesterday and once, so looking forward to it.
All right. Well, y'all have a good evening. Don't have too much fun. Get some rest.